Okay, welcome guys, welcome. If you can hear me, kindly drop a fireball or just drop something in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me. Just drop like a fireball. Okay, I can see 5 people already. If you can hear me, drop something in the fire in the comment section. Let me know that you can hear me, and then we'll begin immediately. Okay. Wow. In the next 4 minutes, we're going to be going live. Okay, so drop something in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me. Awesome, awesome. I can see you. I can see you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Welcome. I can see you. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Wow, the energy is massive. Welcome, welcome. Okay, the number is growing. Thank you. Welcome. I can see you all. Okay. Let's just give 4 more minutes and then we'll be going live. Okay, so stay put. If you know someone that needs to be here, kindly share the link with the person. Okay, make sure that the person is here. Okay. Who is this person? Please ignore any link you're seeing there. Any link you're seeing in the comment section is a scam. Okay, if you see any link in the comment section, it's a scam. I'm not going to drop any link there. Okay, so scammers will definitely want to come around there. So if you see any link, do not click on it. Okay, just take it as a scam. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, the next 3 minutes we're going to be going live. Okay, so if you know somebody that needs to be here, make sure that person gets this link. Okay, make sure that person is here, because what you're about to experience today is going to be a transformational training. Okay, so ensure the person is here. Okay, just give me a minute. Welcome. I see you. Welcome, welcome. So welcome everybody. Welcome. Stay in the crypto money webinar. Okay, welcome. Give me a minute. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. In the next 2 minutes, we're going to be going live. So let me get my slides so we can get set immediately. Okay, I can see a few participants already. Okay, if my mic is clear, one more time. If my mic is clear, just drop something in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, just keep the fireball coming. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I can see all the activities there. Okay. Nice one, nice one. Welcome. Tonight is going to be powerful. Okay, it's going to be really, really powerful. So take your time and then make sure you have your writing materials already. Okay, thank you. I can see you. Thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, in the next 1 minute, we're going to be starting live. Okay, let me get my slides because I'm going to be sharing some powerful slides with you guys today. Okay, so you can't afford to miss today's training. Okay, nice one, nice one, nice one. Okay, you're hearing passion in my voice. I can't really understand what I mean by passion in my voice. Yeah, 1 minute more. Okay, mic is clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Valentine. Mic is clear. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you. Let me let me tilt my screen. So, okay. Okay, yeah. Nice one. Okay. So, yeah, it's already time. Okay, so let's get done with the training. All right, let's start immediately. No time to waste time here. Okay. Sorry. sorry, let me get started. I'm trying to upload my, trying to bring up my slide. So the moment I bring up my slide, we're going to start the training immediately. Okay, so just stay there. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right, so okay, so I believe you can see me now, right? So we're going to be starting the training immediately. Okay, let me bring up my slides so we can start the training immediately. Sorry, I'm just trying to delay time so that everybody can join. You can see a few people are still joining. Okay, so I'm just trying to buy time so everybody can be here. Beautiful. Okay, you can see 16 people. Okay, we're going to be starting just in a minute. I'm just trying to buy time so that everybody that is yet to join is going to join. Okay, so pardon me and then give me a few more minutes and then we'll start. Okay, so I think we've given them enough time. All right, so let's just start properly. Anybody that is not here will definitely catch up with the replay. I will try as much as possible to create a replay. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. If you can see my slide, if you can see the slide I'm having here, kindly type something in the comments. Let me know you can see my slide. Okay, if you can see my slide, drop something in the comment section. Let me know you can see my slide. Okay, if you can see my slide clearly, drop something. Let me know so that you know that you're following me. Okay. Okay, let me see. If you can see my slide, just drop something in the comment section. Let me know you can see my slide, and then we'll begin immediately. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, sir. Mr. Moses, I can see you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay, thank you, sir. I can see you to Simeon. I can see you, Valentine. I can see you all. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll be starting the section immediately. Okay. We're starting immediately. All right. All right. So let's get on. All right. I'm so excited about this moment and can't wait to start the training fully. Okay, I'm trying to get more people around. Great. Okay, so let's begin now. Welcome to the Crypto Money webinar. Okay, where I'm going to teach you how to consistently make 50 to 100K monthly in the crypto industry. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a powerful webinar, and I'm going to give you information that's going to change your finances in this crypto industry. Okay, I know you're here by the virtue of wanting, you want to make money in cryptocurrency, and I'm going to make sure that that becomes a reality. Okay, so that we've waited enough, or we've given a lot of people the time to come on board. If anybody's not here, it means they actually don't want to be here. Okay, so let's just go with the people we have here. All right, so let's just start on with my slide. Okay, so this is it. Now let's start by introducing who am I. Okay, I know I've already explained who am I, or I've already give you guys a short write-up of who I am in the WhatsApp group, but for the sake of those that probably are yet to fully, sorry, okay, for those people that probably did not have time to go through it, this is just a brief introduction of who I am. My name is Operaji Sepchinon. So as you can see on the screen, on the slide, I'm a crypto trader, an author, and a tutor. Okay, in the sense that I trade and make money, I write and sell my books and make money, and I teach people and also make money. You see, I'm an Igbo boy, so there's a lot of ways to make money in this particular industry, and I'm committed to making the most out of this particular industry. Okay, I've tutored over 1,500 students, meaning the day the moment I began so intentional about teaching people cryptocurrency within my short stay, all of this happened within the space of 7 months. Okay, I've been able to tutor about 1,500 people on how they can make money from this cryptocurrency. Okay, lastly, I love talking about money and personal development. Anything we concern money, I did there. Okay, if you want to talk about money, I am there. Anything personal development, I am there. Okay, so you can see that is my picture by the side. I'm so cute, and you can see it, of course, for yourself. Right, so without wasting much time, let's get on to the main thing. Okay, let's go now. So this is the next slide now. Now, before we go further, now I would like to clarify some certain things. Who is this training for? Okay, I don't know, my WhatsApp is just people are sending me a message anyhow. Okay, who is this training for? Okay, because I know you might be here and you might be asking, am I supposed to be here? Okay, so I'm going to read out a few categories of people. Okay, if you fall inside any of this category, then you should understand that this training is for you. Okay, the first one, if you're a complete newbie who has never had anything about cryptocurrency, but you are open to learning new opportunities that can guarantee you 50 to 100K monthly, then this training is for you. Also, if you've heard about cryptocurrency and its possibility, you've got interested, and yes, it's for you. You've heard about cryptocurrency, you're interested, but you've never had anybody or had any opportunity for anybody to get that tutoring you deserve. Okay. The next category is you already know about cryptocurrency, but do not really have enough capital to fund your trading career. This training is for you, because I've understood a lot of people that really understand that they understand the possibilities in this industry, but because of that financial constraint, they are unable to partake in this wealth generating industry. Okay, so if you are in that category, this training is for you, because apart from just teaching you about cryptocurrency, apart from just teaching you about the possibilities in this industry, I'm also going to teach you how you can make money for yourself, how you can raise enough capital to start your trading career. Okay, let's check the next category. The next category is you are a trader who's looking for an alternative way to make money from your crypto knowledge without necessarily trading. Okay, you're already trading, you already know how to trade, you already know how to buy and sell your Bitcoin and make your money, but somehow you need an extra source of income. This training is for you, because aside from just teaching you what is cryptocurrency, I'm going to teach you ways of making money. You can see I told you I'm an author, I'm a tutor, I'm a trader. I make money in these are just three, but I make money in 4 different ways from the crypto industry. Those are what alternative source of income, and then I'm going to be exposing those secrets to you in this webinar. Okay, lastly, if you're broke, currently mesmerized by SAPA, and ready to learn a new skill that can help you foot your ever-increasing bill and still afford to save for the good life, this training is for you. Okay, if any of this category describes your personality, or one way or the other, you know somebody that has this kind of personality, you want to help them, then you need to find a way to get them to watch this webinar, because it's going to be life-changing. I promise you that. Okay, so let's get on with the main deal. Okay, so now what are you going to be learning in this particular training? Now, number one, you're going to be learning too easy to learn. Please pay attention to this word, too easy to learn and implement, yet not so common ways of making a minimum of 50 to 100K in crypto that many ordinary people are using to cash out steadily. Even if you're a slow learner, even if you're new to crypto, even if you don't have a laptop, even if you've tried everything and failed. Because I've seen people who give excuses that I can't learn crypto because of I'm a slow learner. You're a slow learner, but what I'm going to be teaching you today are easy to learn and easy to implement steps that you can make money in this crypto industry. People say, I'm new to cryptocurrency, that's why I'm not making money. If you're new to cryptocurrency, I'm going to break down cryptocurrency so that you can understand. In fact, if care's not taken, you might become an expert this night. That's an outrageous claim, but then that shows you the gravity of what I've put together in this training for you. Okay? If you don't have a laptop, that's not an excuse. This training is still for you. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm streaming from my mobile phone, so it is possible you can make money even without a laptop. Okay, and then if you've tried everything and failed, I want to understand that you've tried cryptocurrency, you've lost a lot of money, whichever one it is, there's still an opportunity for you to make money if you pay attention to what I'm going to teach you in this webinar. Okay, so let's go to the next slide now. Now, before we proceed now, remember I said I'm going to teach you too easy to learn and implement, yet not so common ways of making money in cryptocurrency. But I cannot just teach you how to make money in cryptocurrency if I'm yet to fully explain to you what cryptocurrency is. Okay, because a lot of people will be like, I want to make money from cryptocurrency. They only think that cryptocurrency is all about trading. Because they have a limited understanding about what cryptocurrency is. They do not really have their mind is unable to tell them the various ways they can make money from cryptocurrency. Now, let me give you a clear instance now. You know your corn, that's the corn we eat. If you give it to a local man would think that the only way you can make money, you can cook or you can process a corn is by roasting. because of he had limited understanding. He does not really understand what a corn is. So if you give him a corn now, the only way he knows to process that corn is by roasting it. But then if you give a learned man that particular corn now, the learned man knows what to do, in the sense that he knows that, okay, I can boil it, I can turn it into corn, into popcorn, I can turn it into cornflakes, I can turn it into cornflour, I can turn it into a lot of things. That is because he has an understanding about what corn is. And the same thing with cryptocurrency too. If you want to learn how to profit from it, you need to first of all understand what cryptocurrency is. If you understand it, then your mind will be flexible enough to understand the various ways you yourself can make money from that industry too. Very important. Okay, so please pay attention to this particular training as I take you gradually and sequentially how you can start your crypto journey and how you can make the most out of it. Okay, so let's go to the next slide now. Now, before I explain to you what cryptocurrency, I want to first call your attention to what cryptocurrency is not. Because we have seen a lot of instances where people think they know about cryptocurrency, but between man and God, they do not know anything about cryptocurrency. Whatever they heard about cryptocurrency is a false mentality, okay? So I'm going to be explaining to you what cryptocurrency is not, okay? Number one, crypto is not a Ponzi scheme. I've seen instances whereby people will tell you, bring 10K and get 20K, invest 10K in Bitcoin and get 20K in the next 30 minutes. That is not cryptocurrency. That is a Ponzi scheme. Those scammers have understood that cryptocurrency has a lot of money and people are willing to invest in cryptocurrencies. So they come up with mouth-watering lies that would attract gullible people to invest their money. Because of your hearing or father says making money from Bitcoin, you think maybe it's so easy. And then the moment someone tell you invest 10K and get 30K, you'll be quick to invest your money. That is not cryptocurrency. If you give your money to such kind of schemes, you would lose this money. I myself, I'm a victim of that particular scheme. When I wanted to start out newly, I was thinking maybe the way they say cryptocurrency is so easy. I was thinking maybe that was how I could make my money in cryptocurrency. So I gave this guy money, and then this guy jumped back. So if you really want to understand cryptocurrency, we understand that it's not a Ponzi scheme. Number two, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I know there's somebody right here that because of what he has seen on the social media, he thinks cryptocurrency is something he can just come today and tomorrow he has cashed out. That is not cryptocurrency. So if you have that mentality, begin to drop it at this gate now, because I'm about to give you the real deal. What is cryptocurrency? Okay, the third one is cryptocurrency is not a network marketing scheme. It's not a network marketing business, or it's not a pyramid scheme where you hear bring one person or one person bring 10 people or 10 people. That is not cryptocurrency. I understand that some of us might have started cryptocurrency like that. For example, I started cryptocurrency from a business called Fossage, or called what, Million Money. Okay, please, if you're getting me, if you're hearing me loud and clear, just drop something in the comment section. Let me know you're getting me. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Okay, if you're getting me, just drop something in the comment section. Let me know you're following me. Okay. The next one, cryptocurrency is not a network marketing system. Like I said, it is not bring one person or one person bring two people. No. I know during the time of Fossage and Million Money, that was how I basically came into the crypto space. Okay, I was thinking maybe you must refer to make money. You must refer. No, that's not crypto. That's not what cryptocurrency is. Those systems are just like people that just like, should I say, smart developers that come on board with a network marketing system built on the blockchain. But that's not what cryptocurrency is. Cryptocurrency is completely different from network marketing business. Network marketing business is a different industry entirely. Okay. Then the last and the most deadliest one, cryptocurrency is not a scam. I've seen people who, I don't know where they're getting the information from, but they don't know. Is it that people don't have Google or don't have mobile phone to go and browse and see if, or to go and verify anything they hear on the internet? Because of your hearing, maybe you got scammed. Maybe you got scammed in the name of cryptocurrency. You automatically assume that cryptocurrency is a scam. I pity for you, because cryptocurrency is not a scam. If you keep on believing cryptocurrency is a scam, there's no way you make money in it. Trust me, there are people that they believe they are feeling like cryptocurrency is a scam, but somehow they are still investing their money in it. Why? Because of what? They are like, make I just put my money. If it go pay me last. They really don't have that mentality that cryptocurrency is not a scam. They still feel that low-key cryptocurrency would fold one day. But I'm here to tell that cryptocurrency is not a scam. Okay, so this is what cryptocurrency is not. Now let me explain to you what cryptocurrency is. Okay, cryptocurrency is a decentralized digital asset that is created, stored, transacted upon the blockchain through advanced security algorithm that allows it to be used as a store of value. Don't worry, the definition might look so big, but I'm going to explain it to you in a simple term. Cryptocurrency is a decentralized. Let me start from the word decentralized. Now, what is the meaning of decentralized? Decentralized means cryptocurrency does not really have any third-party involvement. There's no central party involved in cryptocurrency. Okay, now I'm going to be striking an analogy between cryptocurrency and the conventional money we have. Now imagine, now just take your mind back to the NSAS protest, okay, where people were trying to contribute money for the NSAS process. Because of the central bank, because of the government has control over your money in the bank, they freeze people's accounts. They restricted people from transacting their own hard-earned money. But because of cryptocurrency is decentralized, that third-party influence has been removed completely. It has been eliminated. So you can transact your cryptocurrency without necessarily involving any third party. The only person that has control over your cryptocurrency is you and you alone. There's no third party involvement. The federal government does not really have any control over your money. That is why you discovered that when they started blocking people's accounts, youths began to donate money via cryptocurrency, via Bitcoin, because the government cannot control it. Very important. That's the decentralized and the beautiful aspect of cryptocurrency. The decentralization of what? Of finance. Nobody has control over it. Look at what's happening in Ukraine. Every bank has been shut down. The bank was shut down as such. Financial institutions cannot really operate very well. But cryptocurrency is there without necessarily having without any bank trying to control your money. You can still transact in cryptocurrency. That is the decentralized nature of cryptocurrency. It is you alone and you alone. You and if you want to transact with me, it is you and me. There's nobody standing in between us. Okay. The next is so decentralized digital asset. Now, what does digital asset means? What is asset in the first place? Asset is anything that has value. Gold is an asset, but gold is a physical asset because you can hold it, you can touch it, you can see it with your eyes. But cryptocurrency is a digital, meaning you cannot touch it with your hand, you cannot really see it, you can only what, you can only, it's more like, you know what digital is now? It can only be handled electronically. That's what I mean by what? By digital. Anything that's not connected to the internet cannot really transact in cryptocurrency. It's more like what? A virtual form of asset. Like I said, gold is a physical asset. It's a store of value, something that you can exchange for another thing, okay? But because of cryptocurrency is digital, it's completely online, okay? You need online gadgets to operate in what? In cryptocurrencies, okay? Then the next is what? Is created, stored, and transacted upon a blockchain. Now, what is a blockchain? A blockchain is simply a register. Just take blockchain like a register where every crypto transaction is recorded. Now, take your bank statement, for example. Now, you would agree to that if you go to your bank to collect your bank statement, you're going to see every transaction you have carried out on your bank, every debit alert, every SMS charges, everything that has happened in your life. You're going to see it in your bank statement. Take the blockchain as a bank statement. This is just the simplest definition. There's much more in-depth explanation to what a blockchain is. But for the sake of this particular training, I want you to understand or take blockchain as a register that contains every definition or every transaction you have had on your blockchain. If you have sent cryptocurrency, if you have received cryptocurrency, if you have done any transaction whatsoever, it is recorded on the blockchain. Okay, so the blockchain is just like a register. Are we together? Now, that's what is created and transmitted upon a blockchain through an advanced security algorithm. Now, this advanced security algorithm enables cryptocurrency to be tamper-proof. Nobody can hack cryptocurrency. If anybody hacks your cryptocurrency, it's because you allow them, you give them your private keys. Okay, but if you really want to benefit from cryptocurrency, understand that cryptocurrency has been secured by advanced technology that nobody can alter. Since the existence of blockchain till today, nobody has been able to bridge it. If you see anybody complain that I've been scammed by cryptocurrency, it is because of the carelessness came from you. Maybe you exposed your private keys at one point in time. So because of that exposure, people were able to scam you. But if you're able to protect your private keys, these are just like your passwords. If you're able to protect them, I can guarantee that your money is safe because cryptocurrency on its own has been built upon a highly secured platform called the blockchain. The algorithm is so strong. Till date, nobody has been able to hack it. Okay, very, very powerful. Okay, now the next one that allows it to be used as a store of value. Now, what is a store of value now? A 500 naira note is a store of value because you can give it in exchange of something. Anything that's not like, for example, now a sheet of paper. This thing is I cannot. This is a cover of a biro now. I don't know if you're seeing it. Okay, this is a cover of biro now. I cannot really call this a store of value. Why? Because of what? I cannot give it in exchange of something valuable. But cryptocurrency is a store of value. Why? Because you can give it in exchange of something in return. For example, now Tesla, now one of the biggest electronic car industry in the world, is collecting collecting cryptocurrency as a means of payment. Why? Because of what? Cryptocurrency is a store of value. You can use it to purchase things in the market. All right. So you can look how powerful cryptocurrency is now. Almost look at El Salvador has adopted cryptocurrency as a legal tender in their country. Why? Because of what? It's a store of, it has value now. So it is safe to say that cryptocurrency is the evolution of money. The evolution of money. Like I told you in the group chat, there was a time we were using only trade by barter. From trade by barter, we went to using coins. From coins, we went to using paper money. From paper money, now we are now in cryptocurrency. I see now the evolution is happening. If you go and study the evolution of money, you'd understand that this evolution did not really happen overnight. It took time. So that is why the adoption of cryptocurrency is relatively slow. It's happening really fast, but people are there's still that kind of friction. Because of what people are yet to come to terms that cryptocurrency is now the new form of money. Okay, but the time is coming where cryptocurrency is going to be the real deal. So you're in this webinar today, I can guarantee that what your life is going to change because you're going to understand how to use this cryptocurrency for your own good. Okay, so that's just exactly what cryptocurrency is. Now let's go to the next slide now. Types of cryptocurrency. Okay, there are different types of cryptocurrency, but generally cryptocurrencies can be classified into two: Bitcoin and altcoin. Altcoin meaning what? Alternative coin. Okay, now why is Bitcoin on its own a type of cryptocurrency? Because it was the first ever cryptocurrency that came into existence in 2009 by an anonymous body called Satoshi Nakamoto. I don't know if I called the name very well, but that's just how the name is. Okay, me, I'm not really here to speak English. I'm just here to give you the real deal. So Bitcoin is the first type of cryptocurrency. That is the first category of cryptocurrency. Then the next one is what is the altcoin, alternative coin. Okay. Now, what are alternative coins? Alternative coins are coins that any coin aside from Bitcoin is alternative coin. Meaning, if you have 19,000 cryptocurrency, 18,999 are alternative coins because they are not Bitcoin. Any coin other than Bitcoin is an alternative coin. Name them Ethereum, BNB, USDT, all okay. Like I said, there are different categorization of cryptocurrency, but the main two types are what are Bitcoin and what an altcoin. Alternative coin means any coin that is not Bitcoin. So if anybody asks you what are the types of cryptocurrency, they are what Bitcoin and altcoin. Then they can ask you now what are the types of altcoin. You can start telling them Ethereum, BNB, USDT, Cake, and the whole lot of them like that. So these are basically the two types of cryptocurrency we have. Okay. Now let's just go. I'm trying to just show so that we can be able to get to the middle. Remember, this is just like I'm just trying to give you a brief summary of what cryptocurrency is before we start getting to how you can make money from cryptocurrency. Okay. And the next one is, how do cryptocurrency get their value? This is a very, very big question that everybody has been asking me. Okay, cryptocurrency is not a scam, but how will they take getting money now? Who is pumping the money? Who is giving cryptocurrency that price value? We're going to learn how cryptocurrency is getting its price value today. As a matter of fact, now crypto gets its value following the law of demand and supply, which states that when demand of a particular coin is more than the supply, the higher the price value. Please, are you listening to me? Get a biro and write this particular thing, because it's possible that you might not get all of what I'm saying at a glance. This is massive information I'm giving it to you now. Most of us took months to learn this particular thing. So if you're not understanding me at this particular instance, I would understand. So take your time and learn. Don't say, I'm not understanding this. You're not supposed to understand it in a single day. But gradually, if you have to watch this video again, I'm going to keep the replay. Watch it again so you can be able to understand how cryptocurrency get their value. When demand of a particular coin is more than the supply, the higher the price value of the coin. Okay. Then the next one is what? When the supply of that coin, when the supply is more than the demand, the lesser the price value. I get this down. I say crypto gets its value following the law of demand and supply. Now, what's the law? What is demand? What is supply? Demand means the number of people that are desiring to own an asset. Okay, let's assume that 5 people want to go and buy a Ferrari. Since we have 5 people, mean the demand is 5 people. People that are desiring, that they are willing to own an asset at what we call the demand force. Then what is the supply now? The supply refers to the availability of that particular asset in circulation that's available for sale. Okay, let's say, okay, I want to go and buy 5 men want to go and buy 2 cars. The demand is 5. The supply is 2 cars. The supply refers to the item that people are willing to buy. Then the demand refers to the people that are having interest in that particular product. Okay, so when we say how do cryptocurrency get the price value, I'm going to give you a very clear example here now. You're in Nigeria here. Imagine the times of fuel scarcity. Now, the moment of anytime there's fuel scarcity, that is when the price of fuel tends to go up. Please pay attention to this. In fact, any commodity at all, observe that anytime a particular commodity is in shortage, that is when the supply is limited, the price tends to go up. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of people that are struggling to get that particular product. Are you getting the value? There's going to be a lot of people struggling to get a particular product. Imagine people queuing to go and buy fuel during a fuel scarcity. They'll be willing to even pay higher because of what? There's a limited amount of that particular fuel to cater for what? And a huge amount of demand.
So you see, the little the supply and the more the demand, the more the chances that coin is going to be valuable. Okay. Now look at the next one. Now, this when the supply is more than the demand, that's mean when the particular product is excess in demand, is excess in supply. Imagine when after the fuel scarcity, when fuel is now becoming surplus, nobody will be queuing to go and buy fuel again. Fuel will have to come down to its original price because the supply is now exceeding demand. So you can see I'm trying to equate cryptocurrency with the normal conventional business model we have because it is the same thing. Forget all of this big English you're seeing online about cryptocurrency. Those ones are just trying to confuse you, but this is exactly how cryptocurrency gets their value. I use the simplest of example. Let me even use tomatoes, a simple tomatoes, to explain to you the law of demand and supply. Imagine those times where tomatoes is going to be very, very scarce. They will give you small thing like this and call it for you 1,000 naira, but you still buy. Why? Because you know that it is scarce. So because it is scarce, you're willing to even pay more to get that tomatoes. Now imagine the situation whereby you carry 500 and go and buy a big basket of tomatoes. That's when the supply is in excess. When there's excess supply, that particular asset tends to lose its value. When there's scarcity, it tends to get its value. When there's scarcity and then there's more demand. So the same with cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has limited. Bitcoin has only 20. What makes Bitcoin really unique is that Bitcoin has only 21 million pieces in circulation. That's in terms of crypto, that's a very limited supply. But look at the people that are willing to own Bitcoin today. I can guarantee that some of you that are in this webinar today would go on to save money and buy one Bitcoin because you've seen the value. Now, the more you're going, the more we are struggling to own a Bitcoin, the more Bitcoin is going out of supply. Then the price will begin to increase because a time would come whereby plenty of people want to own Bitcoin, but Bitcoin no day for them to own. So it's going to affect the price value. So that's exactly how cryptocurrency gets their value. Okay. The more people are willing to buy a particular cryptocurrency, the more the assets go up because the more they'll be putting their money. Remember, cryptocurrency goes up by when people are putting their money. So if everybody says they don't want to buy Bitcoin today, maybe nobody wants to buy Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin will drop. But because of people are willing to buy Bitcoin, that's why Bitcoin is keep on having this strong price value till date. It's still the largest cryptocurrency with the largest market cap till date because of the demand is massive. Okay, the demand is massive. Now look at other shitcoins that have their supply. They're in excess circulation. We've seen a particular coin having more than 1 zillion. Is 1 zillion a number? But then if it's a number, just imagine they'll have 1 zillion supply. That is why they're in excess supply. Nobody's going to value it. After all, there's no competition there. So this is exactly how cryptocurrency gets their value. Trust me, there are other parameters that determine the price value of a coin, but this is the main thing that actually decide the price value of a coin. Okay, so there are different platforms that help you to identify these metrics. The first one is your coin market cap, and the next one is your coin gecko. Okay, I think I need to do a tutorial class. So I'm going to show you guys practically how you can check all of these parameters on your coin market and on your coin gecko, so you'll be able to know before you invest in a particular cryptocurrency. Look at it. Does it have excess supply? What are the demand? Are people willing to put their money on this particular cryptocurrency? If no, then that should be a red flag. If you discover that a coin has excess supply, it's a red flag. So, for example, there's some shit coins that the moment you buy $1 worth of USDT is going to get you the coins in billions. Run away from those coins because they're never going to end up in anything. Okay, very important. The demand and supply are what determines the price value of a particular cryptocurrency. Okay, if you're getting me, drop some fireballs in the comment section. Let me know you're getting me. Drop some fireball in the comment section. Let me know you're getting me. Drop some fireballs in the comment section. Let me know you're getting me. Okay, let me see the comment section. So I'm trying to see the comment section. If you're getting me, drop some fire. If you're getting me, drop some beautiful. I can see. Okay, nice one. Okay, I can see people with me. Okay, great. Nice one. Well done. I can see you. Wow. Full house, nice one. I'm excited to you all here. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm actually speaking something that is relatable to you guys. Okay, so let's just proceed. All right, so let's just proceed. Okay, so let's proceed. Sorry, my slide went back. Okay, sorry, I think my slide over. Okay, yeah, so we are at this place, right? That's how cryptocurrency get developed. Really explain the laws of supply and demand. So let's go to the next slide now. Now, what can crypto do for you? Okay, now I'm trying to call attention to this, but I'm trying to create a, should I say, a habitable environment for what I'm about to teach you. Because some of you do not really understand the possibility of cryptocurrency. That's why you're still skeptical of should I invest in cryptocurrency or not. So I'm taking my time to expose you to what cryptocurrency can do for you, so that tomorrow, if you want to invest in cryptocurrency, you're going to do it with all your heart and all your might. Number one, what cryptocurrency can do for you is limitless. It's limitless in terms of finance, right? What cryptocurrency can do for you is limitless. We've had people that cryptocurrency changed their lives for good. It can happen to you too, but first you must understand it. Believe that cryptocurrency will change your life. What you see, the possibilities are limitless, they are endless. Number two, cryptocurrency can afford you to live the what? Can afford you to live a luxury lifestyle. Very important, very true. It can afford you to live a luxury lifestyle. Okay, very, very important. You're saying people, if you want to see luxury lifestyle, but go and check crypto traders. Those men, because of the money that comes with crypto trading, is massive. Luxury lifestyle is a must for you if you decide to learn and invest in cryptocurrency today, because the money will just come. Now, I'm saying the money is going to come. Doesn't mean it's going to come overnight. But the moment you learn it, and then the moment you've soaked yourself in knowledge, I can guarantee that. But see, your village people will call you a Yahoo boy. That's what's your next truth. Because the kind of money you're going to make, but people will be like, our forefathers did not make this kind of money within this particular short period. And why did this small boy make this kind of money? They are underrating the power of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency can afford you the good life. Cryptocurrency can buy you that luxury house. Sometimes if I want to just get inspired, I just go on the timelines of crypto traders, and then I see the kind of house they're living. I'll be like, wow, this is the kind of life, this is the kind of lifestyle I'm pursuing. This is what I know cryptocurrency can do for me. So it can do the same for you too. The house you thought you could never ever get, maybe the only house you thought you have seen on television, cryptocurrency can make you own that particular kind of house. But you need to be ready to invest in it with your whole heart. Understand that it can do it for you. Cryptocurrency can buy you a luxury car. Name it, the luxurious of cars you can think of, cryptocurrency can afford it for you. It has done it for people, it is doing it for people, and it continues to do it for people. You can be part of it too. Cryptocurrency can afford you the luxury vacation you need. If you think of where you want to go, is it Miami, Dubai? Think of anywhere you want to go. Cryptocurrency can fund it for you. It's more like cryptocurrency is going to give you an all expense paid trip for all of those vacations. The money you get for cryptocurrency is enough to give you all of this particular thing. You're seeking financial freedom, cryptocurrency can give you financial freedom. When we talk about financial freedom, we're not talking about 10 million naira. We're not talking about 50 million naira. We're talking about 9 figures from 100 million and above. Millionaires in dollars. Cryptocurrency can do it for you, but first you must learn it. Cryptocurrency can completely lift your generation out of poverty. We have seen it happen to people. This afternoon I was listening to a voice note, and then somebody shared in one of the group, and he said that he knew somebody that invested about 24,000 naira in cryptocurrency, and 24,000 naira turned to what? To 130 million naira plus. Now, I'm not saying this thing for you to start feeling as if that's how cryptocurrency is going to change my life. No. I'm just trying to show you the possibilities. That person might be lucky, but then we don't want to call it lucky because it's possible he had done his assignment. Okay? I'm just showing you the possibilities in cryptocurrency. It can completely lift your family, your generation out of poverty. Okay? So that is what cryptocurrency can do for you. Okay, so let's just go, and then we're gradually coming to where we're going to start the main deal. Okay, what are the risks involved in cryptocurrency? Now, I cannot just tell that cryptocurrency is sweet and not tell the risks involved in cryptocurrency. Okay, so the first one is what? Cryptocurrency is high price volatility. High price volatility. Now, what do you mean by high price volatility? Now, cryptocurrency moves up and down anyhow. You've seen instances whereby a coin is at $1 today, the next month a coin is at $100. From $1, the coin moves to $100. It pumped to $100. You're excited. Wow, cryptocurrency can change your life. But do you know that at the same time, a coin at $100 can go to even $0? That is how volatile cryptocurrency is. The movement is so drastic. There was a time Bitcoin was at $60,000. Then there was a time Bitcoin crashed to about $19,000. Today it is just recovering, and it's around that kind of $24,000 mark. The volatility is massive. Now let me give you an update now. The volatility is not a disadvantage. In fact, it's not supposed to be a risk, except if you don't know how to use it. What gives you the wealth in cryptocurrency is your ability to take advantage of the price volatility, all those movements, all those up and down movements, your ability to take advantage of those volatility that makes you wealthy. So volatility in its sense can be seen as an advantage and a disadvantage. Advantage is when you've learned how to use it to your advantage, when you've learned to ride the tide to your advantage. Disadvantage is when you go and do anyhow and then you allow the volatility to send you back to your village. Okay? Then the next is cryptocurrency is the fastest way to make and lose money. Okay, well, I spoke about the volatility. You can wake up today, Bitcoin has poor 50%. The next morning, Bitcoin is at what, minus 80%. Quick money, you lose the money fast too. If you only approach cryptocurrency like a dummy. But if you want to make cryptocurrency, if you want to make money, if you want to be able to make more money, you need to approach cryptocurrency like a learned person. Don't approach cryptocurrency as if you're gambling or playing Bet Naija. No, it's not. Don't be investing in cryptocurrency with the hope of make I just put $10 here. Maybe one day it could just turn to 2 million like this. No. There's science behind investing in cryptocurrency, and until you understand that science, you're not going to make any money in it. Okay, so cryptocurrency is the fastest way and the easiest way to lose money. If you want to lose maybe if you have 10 million today, you want to lose that 10 million, go and invest blindly in cryptocurrency and see how that money to finish. And at the same time, if you want to make money, understand the risks, be calculative in taking your risks, and then you see what cryptocurrency is going to do for you. The third one, 90% of crypto projects are scam. This is the most important one to call your attention. We have over 20,000 cryptocurrencies in existence today, and I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, 90% of those cryptocurrencies are scam. Why are they scam? They do not really have any good utility. Look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin's utility? Bitcoin's utility is to be used as an alternative form of payment. People want to use Bitcoin to buy cars, and it's already happening. For the fact that it's already happening, meaning it's giving Bitcoin a lot of credibility. People are seeing the use of Bitcoin. But most of those coins that are there do not really have any use. They are just there to eat your money. That's why we see case of rug pull. Let me give you a very example that you must have had. Luna rug pull. People invested their money in it and it went back to zero. Initially, we were thinking that particular coin was a good coin. Even I myself thought Luna was a good coin, although I was not affected by the Luna dump. But a lot of people were affected. In fact, people even killed themselves because of that particular dump. It's because of what the scam nature in the cryptocurrency. There is the scam there. There are some projects are scam. It's not just with cryptocurrency, but every business you find yourself. Is it affiliate marketing? There are scammers that you pay them to do, they will launch your money, they will block you. Is it Forex? People have done it like that. So don't just think maybe cryptocurrency is full of scam. No, life is full of ups and downs. Even before the advent of cryptocurrency, people have been getting scammed. Look at what happened to Rackstelly or something like that. These are people that are getting scammed. This is not cryptocurrency. But because of people are trying to be sentimental in their judgment, that's why they think maybe cryptocurrency is full of scam. No, every business is full of scam. You just need to be careful. 90% of cryptocurrency you see today are scam. So be very, very careful in your investment decisions. I'm going to try as much as possible to give you information on how you can identify fake and reliable cryptocurrency, but it's up to you to use that information. No, if you like, go and buy shitcoin and say you want to blow overnight, you will lose that money. You will lose the money. The market is that brutal. It doesn't care whether you're a newbie or not, you will lose that money. Okay? Then the next risk is cryptocurrency can lead to mental health breakdown. Imagine a situation whereby you carry your school fees, you go and invest in cryptocurrency, you want to get profit, you now wake up one morning and your school fees have disappeared. Imagine the kind of depressive tendencies that's going to come into your head now. People that have been unable to handle this mental breakdown have killed themselves. They have committed suicide because they invested blindly and cryptocurrency finished their money. So understand that your mental health is at stake if you go and invest blindly. Even if you're investing with sense, your mental health will still be at stake because of anything investment has to do with risk. Okay, not just cryptocurrency, anything investment at all has to do with risk. Okay, but then even when we're talking about this, there's what we call calculated risk. So let's understand that before you invest, that's why I say invest with the money you can afford to lose. Don't go and carry your school fees and invest. Say you want to make money, you will lose that money. And then when you lose that money, house rent to begin to come, children's school fees, feeding. Before you know, you break down mentally. You begin to ask yourself, God, why? Had I know? Cryptocurrency can steal your joy. Okay, understand this, and then if you can take whatever I'm going to teach you and then hold it dear to your heart, you're going to understand how to protect yourself from any form of risk that is associated with cryptocurrency. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Okay, ways to make money in cryptocurrency. Okay, so if you're getting the buyer now, I want you to drop some fireball in the comment section because this is where we're about to start the main deal. Okay, and this is the main this is the intent of this webinar. All what I've been saying in the past is just me just talking too much. Okay, so this is where I'm going to give you guys the main gist. Okay, this is where the main gist begins. Okay, ways to make money in cryptocurrencies. Now, like I said, there are different ways to make money in cryptocurrency, but a lot of people only limit themselves to crypto trading. That is the buying and selling of cryptocurrency. There is a lot. That's why if you observe in the first when I started explaining cryptocurrency, I made mention of the fact that if you don't know, if you don't really understand what a coin is, you would think that the only way you can process and use a coin is by roasting it. But the moment you understand what a corn is, you'll be able to know that, okay, a corn, you can make popcorn, you can make cornflakes, you can make corn flour, you can boil it, you can do a lot of things with the corn, simply because you're able to understand what it is. So the same with cryptocurrency too. The ways to make money are numerous, but first of all, you need to understand what cryptocurrency is, and that is exactly what I just did to you. Expose you to what cryptocurrency is, so you're able to allow yourself to be open. Okay, now the moment you're open, you're going to be having intuition. Okay, cryptocurrency, I can make money from it like this, like that. Like, as a matter of fact, I personally make money from cryptocurrency in 4 different ways. Crypto trading, even though it's one of the things I'm going to explain to you in this particular webinar, it is just one of the means I make money from cryptocurrency. I make money from four good means I make money from cryptocurrency. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining to you how you can get started with crypto trading, because of course it's the most widely known one. Okay, crypto trading, they buy Bitcoin and they sell Bitcoin. That is just like the most popular way of making money in cryptocurrency. Then I'm going to be teaching it to you, and then in tomorrow's webinar, I'm going to be exposing you to another very unique way of you can make money in cryptocurrency. That one is much more sweeter than crypto trading. But first of all, let us cross this bridge we are now. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now, what is crypto trading? Powerful. Please pay attention to this particular webinar, this particular section. I want you to pick your notepad and write as I'm teaching you. Okay, write. You know, if you trust your brain, you're human, you would forget. But the moment you have your book, even as I'm teaching you guys now, I have my book. Okay, this is my book. I have plenty. If I turn my camera around now, you'll see a lot of books that I have here. I am writing as I'm learning. Because there's a thing about learning and writing. You're going to have a better assimilation. No wonder back then in secondary school, our teachers used to flog us, because you know that for not writing, we tend to lose concentration. So the moment you're writing, you're taking relevant point. It has a way of sticking in your head. Okay, so please pay attention to this particular places. I'm going to be giving you guys raw value. Okay, now crypto trading is simply the buying and selling of crypto for the sole purpose of making profit. Bam. For the C, I underline this thing. Buying, just like the way you do in business. Like I said, you need to treat cryptocurrency like a business. Understand that cryptocurrency is just like every business you see around. Buying and selling of cryptocurrency for the sole purpose of making profits. See, if anything you're doing in cryptocurrency, you're buying and selling, you call yourself a crypto trader. If you're not making profit, you're on your own. If you're not making profit, you are on your own. So understand that cryptocurrency is just the buying and selling of cryptocurrency for profit. You know what buying is? You get something at the end of the day. Like I said, look at it. The ideal requirement of crypto trading is buy low, sell high. You buy low, you wait when the price appreciates more, you sell it. As simple as that. That is exactly what cryptocurrency is. Any other complication you're seeing is just people trying to confuse you. I try to filter all the dirty noises surrounding cryptocurrency and give you guys the real deal. If you can buy cryptocurrency at a low price value and sell at a high price value and take your profit, my dear, you are trading crypto and you're a profitable trader. Forget all those big jargon you're seeing there. That is not, those might be some form of advanced form of making money cryptocurrency, but the ideal is buy low, sell high. Anything more than that, na scam. Sure you get. Now, there are other modalities for which you can make profit in cryptocurrency, but just for a start, I want you to focus on what? On buy low and sell high. If you buy Bitcoin at $40,000, if you're selling, you should sell at $45,000. You have a $5,000 profit. If you're buying a coin at $1, sell at $1.2, you have a $0.2 profit. Ensure that in whatever you're doing, you're buying low and you're selling high. If you go and do the opposite now, loss. So anybody that loses money in cryptocurrency today is because they have bought low, or let's say they bought low and sold lower, or they bought higher and sold lower. As simple as that. Okay, now sometimes I'm making this and look at it as a very, very simple thing, because I want you to actually feel at ease with cryptocurrency. But trust me, guys, people find it difficult to do these things. Even I myself, some days I find it difficult to know when the price value is low or when it is high. But with the help of some of the technical skills I've been able to develop over time, I now have a good level of accuracy that can help me to predict and know when the price is low and when the price is high. That way, I know how to profit very well from cryptocurrencies. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you all of those strategies in this webinar. Okay, so let's go to the next thing now. Types of traders. Okay, basically we have 2 types of crypto traders. Okay, 2 broad types of crypto traders. Number 1, the duration for which you wait before you sell your coin, the coin you bought, determines if you're a trader or investor. So the 2 types of traders we have is what is trader and investor. Okay, so the moment you're beginning, as you're learning from me now, you need to ask yourself now, where do I want to be? Do I want to be an investor or do I want to be a trader? In order for you to know whether you're an investor or you're a trader, now, it depends on what the duration at which you hold an asset, or the duration at which you wait before you sell an asset. An investor would buy a coin and wait for what? For the long term. While a trader would buy a coin and sell for what? For short-term gains. You can see investors holding a coin for 6 months, a year, 10 years. I've seen people that held Bitcoin right from the 2009 till today, they're still holding them. Those are the conk investors. Short-term traders like myself will buy today, probably in the next 1 hour, in the next 1 day, depending on the flexibility of your trading strategies. We will sell off. We are after what? Short-term gains. As we know, get money, we define short-term gains. If we now have the money, we can now start investing for long-term, because long-term gains, it is better that you have a lot of money, so that your money is going to yield tangible results in the future. Okay, so sometimes I'm asking, how do you know if you're a trader or an investor? Now, there are different ways you can know if you're a trader or investor. There are different criteria. Okay, one of the criteria that I use is your risk tolerance level. How strong are you? How strong are you in containing the risk associated with cryptocurrency? Of course, if you're trading for short-term gains, maybe if you're buying and selling more often, you tend to encounter more risk than if you're an investor, because investor will just buy. They will not really have much emotional connection with that particular coin. They'll just buy and leave it. Like their mind is not there for a long time. You get. But as a trader now, the coin is just, every time the coin is just changing. You get. So it's very, very important that you understand who you are, your risk tolerance level. As a trader, short-term gain, you buy today, probably in the next 1 hour. You're a day trader, a swing trader, in the next 1 or 3 days you've sold off. An investor, you buy it after 6 months or 1 year before you sell off your assets. So your risk tolerance is going to determine if you be a trader or an investor. Also, the capital you have. I cannot be calling myself an investor if I have only $10 to invest in cryptocurrency. My dear, $10 is not good. See, if you see anybody tell that $10 changed his life for good, now I want you guys to understand something now. Let's assume that, okay, your $10 is going to give you tangible profit. Imagine if you had invested more than $10. Some people say, I want to invest for my long term, and then they'll be investing $10. Let's not assume that investment actually yields good fruit. How you almost kill yourself out of regret. You'll be like, why didn't I invest more? So if you want to invest for the long time, begin to understand that the amount of capital you have should determine if you're an investor or a trader. You cannot call yourself an investor if you have less than $1,000 to invest. I know that, yes, people might tell you to go and invest, but me, I love to tell myself the truth. If I don't have plenty of money, I know if you call myself investor. But then if I have a good amount of capital, I say, okay, this money, at least in the nearest future, if it does like this, I'll have good returns. So the size of your pocket should determine if you're an investor or a trader. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And these are just a few criteria that can help you decide if you're an investor or a trader. But then there are different categories. Maybe I might share it on the group chat later on, but those are just the few I can remember now. Okay. Now, how to start crypto trading? We're gradually going into the meeting. How to start crypto trading? Basically, there are four levels to which you can start crypto trading. Okay, the first one is what? Learn about the fundamentals involved in trading crypto. Learn about the fundamentals. Now, what is this fundamentals I'm talking about now? This is what I'm giving you now. Understand what you're doing first. There's nothing as sweet as investing based on solid knowledge. There's nothing as worse as investing blindly. If you invest blindly, you open your eyes and go to your village. That's just the honest truth. You say, I want to just I just put this money there. You go. No, if you put it, you're not investing like someone that is rational. So before you invest, before you trade in cryptocurrency, understand what the fundamentals involved. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm giving you the fundamentals. I'm giving you the information you need to trade successfully. Okay. There are much more advanced knowledge, but this is just like a start. At first, there's always a starting point. Don't feel pressured. Don't say, like, if you read that particular guide I gave you guys today, that's 9 fundamental truths to trading cryptocurrency. You'll understand that I said, do not feel pressured to trade cryptocurrency. There is time for everything. A child will never be envious of somebody working because he knows that with time he's going to start working. So if you yourself, you're just starting cryptocurrency today, don't feel pressure to start making money in cryptocurrency. Learn first. Tell yourself, okay, these people are already making money because they have passed through this stage. Let me pass through this stage too, so that by the time I get there, I'll reap the fruit of my labor very well. Don't just say because of your starting cryptocurrency today, tomorrow you're already thinking of how you go and cash out. You're on your own. No? You're necessarily putting pressure on yourself. Okay. Now the next step you need to say what? Choose a trading strategy. Okay, now what is a trading strategy? Now, a trading strategy refers to the plans that guide you before, during, and after taking a trade decision. It's your plan of action. I can tell you that one thing that makes me know who is the gambler and who is a trader is the decision that backs up what is backing that their investment decision. A gambler will just wake up one morning and say, let me go and buy this particular coin. I believe say it go pump. Yes, it's good to believe, but if you don't have any tangible plan backing your investment decision, you will lose that money. Like I say, he who fails to plan plans to fail. It's not with cryptocurrency. Your trading strategy is more like your plan. If you fail to have a trading strategy, you're already planning to fail. Because your trading plan helps you it guides you before, during, and after you've taken a trade decision. Trust me, there are certain things you need to do before you take a trade. Even when the trade is going on, there are certain things you need to be doing. You need to be monitoring that particular chart. How are you going to be able to monitor that particular chart? How are you going to be able to apply proper risk management? It is from your trading strategy. And even after you're exiting the trade, there are certain things you need to do so you don't lose the money you've made in cryptocurrency. Because I can tell that there are certain people that they're actually making money in cryptocurrency, but at the end of the day, they are losing the money back in cryptocurrency. Why? They do not really have a good trading strategy. Okay, very, very important. Okay, now the next is what is execution. Okay, before I go to execution, now, your trading strategy differs. No two human beings are the same. I am different, you're different. My trading strategy will definitely be different from your trading strategy. So if you want to go and do copy, you copy a strategy that is uniquely designed for me. Like I said, trading strategy factors in your risk tolerance. It factors in your schedules. But let's say, okay, I don't trade on Sundays now. I might create my trading strategy not to factor in Sunday. But if you go and, let's say the days you're free is on Mondays and you went and copy my trading strategy on Sunday, I might not be trading on Sunday. But I might not be trading on Sunday now, but because of you copy my trading strategy now, you might be busy on Sunday now. You might want to go and trade on Sunday, then you might end up entering a failed market or a failed trade because you're copying an investment and a trading decision that's not your own. So you need to sit down. This is something you sit down and you decide. Who am I? When you understand who you are, when you're aware of your capability, then you can be able to form a trading strategy that suits your uniqueness. Although there are certain criteria that would help you to identify or draft out a good trading strategy, but ensure that you don't copy anybody's trading strategy because no two traders are the same. My emotion, the way I handle fear is different from the way you handle fear. If you say I get big heart, I can handle a lot of fear. It's possible you cannot handle it. It's possible that you're the pride type. Like all of these emotions affect your trading strategy, and then they help you to plan your trading strategy too. So after the back of your mind that you're not to copy, rather you're to sit down, ask yourself, maybe go through some of the general criteria and be able to identify your own trading strategy that suits your uniqueness. Then the last step is what is execution. It's just one thing to know. It's another thing to implement what you know. I am teaching you something now. If you like, be priding yourself. The fact you have the knowledge will not pay your bills. You have the knowledge, it will not pay your bills. You know something does not mean the thing is going to pay. It's when you apply what you know that you're going to get money from it. Execution. You need to be ruthless in your execution. Be ready to implement what you're learning. You've learned about the fundamentals. You've identified your trading strategy. You need to build that confidence. You need to build that courage of actually going to the market and trade. A lot of people, after they have learned, where they now find the next block is what is actually hitting the buy button and the sell button. Fear no go greet them. So I want you to learn to understand, okay, execution is very, very important. Then I'm going to explain to you execution. These are just broad steps. I'm going to give you some practical steps that can help you get started, okay? But first of all, just flow with me and understand where I'm driving at, okay? Now, these are just how you can start trading cryptocurrency. Like I said, I'm going to give you the next slide. I'm going to give you guys a practical steps of how you can start. Okay. Now, before I go there, now let me know if you're with me. Just drop some fireballs in the comment section. Let me know if you're with me. Let me know if you're with me. Just drop some fireballs in the comment section. Okay. Okay, if you are hearing me, if you're with me, okay, nice one. I can see you. Okay, thank you. Anybody else? I want to make sure. Okay, nice one. No, we are together. I can see the energy. Nice one, guys. Nice one. I can see the energy. See you all. Nice one. Wow. The energy is massive. I thank you all for staying to this moment. Wow. This was what on my screen. Nice one. Valentine. Emmanuel, I see you. Abraham, I see you. Told me why I see you. I celebrate you all. Okay, so let's get back to our training. Okay, let's get back to our training. So let's round up on time. Okay. Okay, let's get back to the training. Okay, powerful. Okay, thank you guys for still staying around. Okay, so let's get back to our training now. All right. So this is now steps to trading. Remember, I just like before in the previous slide, I just gave you guys more like a bird's eye view of how you can trade, of some of the things you need to put into like some of the things you need to factor in before you start trading. Now I'm going to give you what practical steps. Okay, don't worry. After this podcast, probably tomorrow or next, we're going to have a live section. I'm going to show you these things practically. You're going to see me buy. You're going to see me sell a coin. But for now, let's go with the theory first. Of course, just like in school now, you first do theory before you go to practicals. Okay, so it's more like the theories that we are doing. Okay, so now these are the steps to trade. Number one, there are 6 steps that you need to use to before you buy a coin. If you want to become a profitable trader, there are 6 steps you need to follow. Okay, now in order for me to explain these 6 steps, I want you to, like I said before, perceive cryptocurrency as a business. I'm going to be using a relatable example for you, so you're able to understand that cryptocurrency is not any big thing like that. It's because of people not really understand this thing. That is why they think cryptocurrency is one kind of big thing. No. The first step is what? Identify which coin you want to buy. Now, let's assume you want to go to the market first. Let's say, will you just wake up one morning and just go to the market like that? Even if you have the money? No. You must know what you want to go to the market and go and buy. That's why you need to identify which crypto you want to buy. I'm going to be tallying this example now with a real life illustration of the normal market we go to. So imagine you wake up in the morning. So okay, I want to go and buy a bag. You have identified what you want to go and buy. Please pay attention to this part. That's the first step you need to do. You don't just wake up and go and buy cryptocurrency. No, first of all, you need to identify which cryptocurrency do I want to buy. The next is what? Why am I buying that particular cryptocurrency? Ask yourself, why are you buying that bag? Let's say you've identified, okay, I want to buy a bag. Second one, why are you buying that bag? The third one, where do you get that coin? Where do you get that coin to buy? The same thing with your bag. Where do you get that bag to buy? Because aside from just identifying the bag, okay, I agree. I want to buy a Gucci bag. Why do you want to buy the Gucci bag? I want to use it for fashion. Now you're going to ask yourself, where will I get that Gucci bag? Very important. So it's the cryptocurrency too. I hope you're understanding the illustration I'm giving them, because I want you to really understand what cryptocurrency is. Okay. So the moment you're done identifying where you're going to buy the bag, say I'm going to get the bag in Mr. Sharon's Plaza. That's you identifying where you want to buy the bag. So same with cryptocurrency. Where do you want to buy that cryptocurrency? You're going to identify which exchange, which wallet, which stuff. Like those are the criteria. That's the first step you need to adhere to. Then the fourth one is what? When do you buy the coin? Send it to your bag. Let's assume you also wake up by 12 a.m. and say, maybe 12 a.m. in the midnight to just say, I want to buy a Gucci bag. Will you go to that market at 12 a.m.? No. You actually need to wait for a preferable time before you go to the market, a time that the shop owners will be open. The same thing with cryptocurrency. The fact you've identified a good coin, you've identified why you want to buy the coin, you've identified where you want to buy the coin. You need to know when you want to buy the coin, because there's a time that the coin is high and there's a time the coin is low. If you just maliciously go to the market and go and buy any coin, you might end up buying at the wrong time. So you need to understand when are you buying a coin. Now, the moment you're done identifying when you're going to buy a coin, you're going to identify how do you monitor. Don't worry if I'm rushing, because I'm going to explain all of them in their own uniqueness. I'm just trying to give you guys a recap or an overview of what it is. Okay. Now, how do you monitor and manage your portfolio? That's after you've buy the coin. Okay, after you've identified when to buy the coin, after you've buy the coin, you need to be able to monitor that particular coin. Because you cannot just buy a coin and dump it like that. No, if you dump it, you're in trouble, because you might just wake up one day and the coin has. So you need to be able to monitor the coin. Okay. Then the next, after you're able to monitor the coin, just like your bag. Let's assume the Gucci bag. If you buy a Gucci bag, will you just buy the bag and go and sleep? No. You need to keep the bag so that rat no go chop them, rain no go beat them, sun might not hit it that much. These are things you do after you have bought the bag. Okay. Then the last step is what? When do you sell your coin for profit? Because it's wanting to buy at a good time, it's wanting to exit the market. It's not just enough to buy the coin at a good point. Because if you buy a coin at a good price, at a good place, if you get to a favorable place to sell, if you don't sell, it will end up going back to the bad price, to the low price. They say whatever goes up must surely come down. So if you buy at a low price, if it goes up, sell. Because if you don't sell, it's surely going to come down. Okay, so these are just the steps. Now, in the next, I'm going to be explaining to you each of these steps practically. Okay. Now, identifying which coin to buy. This is where you identify the coin by the name. Am I buying Bitcoin? Am I buying Ethereum? Am I buying BNB? Am I buying Solana? Name them? Am I buying Aave? Name the coin you want to buy first. Identify the coin by the name. Now, in also identifying the coin, you need to what? Identify the qualities of that particular coin. Remember, I told you that one of the things that decide the price value of a coin is the supply and the what, and the amount of people that and the community size and stuff like that. So these are the things that are going to help you to identify the coin. You need to identify it first. And this coin I want to buy now, hope say it has these features of a good coin. You need to identify, does it have these features of a good coin? And where do you get these features? You get these features on a white paper. You can see it by the bracket there. Now, what is a white paper? A white paper is just like a document. Okay, it's just like a, should I call it a manual? This is the manual that describes the functionality of that particular cryptocurrency. Imagine buying a Samsung phone. You know, if you open the Samsung phone, you're going to see a manual inside. And the moment you open that manual, you're going to read everything about Samsung, about that particular product. So the same to that white paper. It contains everything about that particular cryptocurrency, the supply, the developers, everything. So you need to identify a coin by its qualities by reading the white paper. Okay? There are over 19,000 cryptocurrencies in existence. So you cannot afford to identify it. Remember, I told you that 90% of them are scam. So imagine you go and in the first instance, you went and choose to buy a wrong cryptocurrency. It means from the first day you decided to buy, you're already making a mistake. So this is a very important place, because whatever you do here will decide if you end up profitable or not. If you end up getting a coin that does not really have any, they're useless, identifying a very useless coin, you might end up not getting any tangible profit at the end of the day. So in identifying the coin, make sure you commit to time to identify the coin you want to buy. Is it Bitcoin I'm buying? What are the qualities of Bitcoin? Is it a good coin? Is it a bad coin? Know it by the name. And of course, I told you there are certain platforms that can help you identify the coin you want to buy. One of them is the Coin Market, and the other one is the CoinGecko. Okay, I think I was actually not factoring in doing a practical tutorial, but I think I'm going to do it for the sake of those who don't really know how to use this platform. I'm going to teach you guys how to use that particular platform. Just a quick one. Okay, so identify the coin by its name and by its qualities. Now, the moment you're done identifying the name by its quality, you need to go to the next step. You need to identify why should you buy the coin. Remember, I said it's not just enough to identify a coin. Yes, you've identified a coin by its name and its qualities. Now, why would you buy that particular coin? And then your ability to know your ability to discern if the intent of buying that coin is good is your ability to know how to use your fundamental analysis to study the purpose of creation of that coin or of that coin. The purpose of creation, the use of fundamental analysis. Now, there are basically two broad kind of analysis in cryptocurrency. We have the technical and the fundamental analysis. In order for you to know why you should buy a coin now, that's where you're going to employ the knowledge of fundamental analysis, the ability to look beyond the surface. Okay, let me give you an example now. Let's say I believe most of us are Nigerians here. You must have something like what we call China phones and original phones. China phones are always fine. But I can tell that some of us here that are very good with phones, if I give you a China phone and you would not collect, why won't you collect it? Because you're able to look beyond the surface of that particular phone down to the purpose of that particular coin, to the strength of that particular phone. That's what fundamental analysis helps you to do. It helps you to look past the surface of that particular coin. There are certain coins that their surface is looking so good, just like the way China phone needs to be fine. Some coins are looking so good, so branded, but deep inside those coins are useless. They don't have any use case. So your idea of fundamental analysis is going to help you to study the purpose of that coin, the use case, the utility. Now look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the godfather of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has a very solid utility. The intent of Bitcoin is to serve as an alternative means of payment. You use Bitcoin and purchase goods, and it is happening today. You can see Bitcoin fulfilling its use case. For the fact that Bitcoin is fulfilling its use case, it means it's already a credible reason why you should own Bitcoin. Because the utility alone is going to make the coin to stand out. Look at BNB. BNB is a coin that powers the entire BNB ecosystem, the BNB blockchain. That BNB is a coin, okay, and it is the coin that powers the entire BNB ecosystem. So if you want to do anything on the BNB ecosystem, definitely on the Binance ecosystem, definitely the coin you're going to use is the BNB. So for the fact that BNB would keep on existing, it means that for the fact that Binance ecosystem will keep on existing, it means BNB will keep on being in use. Because it's just like now, imagine going to USA. Of course, the currency you're going to use in USA is United States dollars. So the same thing with BNB. If you go to the Binance ecosystem, of course, Binance ecosystem is one of the biggest ecosystem we have. It's one of the biggest blockchain. So if you go on the Binance blockchain, the currency you're going to be using there is their coin, the BNB. So you see that it has a solid utility. But there's some certain coins like they are just useless. Like all these elongates. They don't have any use. They're shit coins. You just read them. They're just there. It's just like they're just there for picture's sake. Let me for daring sake. Hey, let me use that word. Okay, they don't really have any solid utility backing them up. So you need to be very, very careful about investing in those kind of coins. Okay, you need to look at what the developers. Now, if as you identify why should I buy a coin, I need to look at what the developers now. Who are the brains behind this particular coin now? If you're in Nigeria, you must know who Shekau is. Shekau is the comrade of Boko Haram. Imagine you want to go and buy a coin and then you discover that Shekau is one of the developers. Will you buy that particular coin? No, because of what the developer himself has a bad reputation. So in order for you to know why you should buy a coin, for you to be able to have good reasons to buy a coin, you need to first of all look at the developers. Do they have good track record? Who are they? CZ is the owner of Binance, of block of the entire Binance Binance company. If CZ today decides to launch a coin, that coin will do well. Why? Because CZ already has a good reputation. So the moment you see, maybe you're trying to do analysis, maybe the moment you pick the white paper and then you're going through the white paper, you get to the point of developers and you begin to see some certain developers that have sense. You know, this coin will do it because the developers itself have sense. So the coin will make sense. So the developers are very, very important that you pay attention to them. Okay. The next one is what you need to look at the community backing the project. Like I told you about how cryptocurrency gets its price value. It follows the law of demand and supply. And what is that demand? People that are willing to buy a particular cryptocurrency. And those are the community. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a huge community, a very huge community. Look at iPhone. iPhone has a very huge. iPhone is not a crypto, but I'm trying to show you the importance of community. iPhone has a massive community. So if iPhone is releasing in fact, iPhone is releasing iPhone 14, people don't already they order because they have a huge amount of demand. So they look at the size of the community. Go on their social media handle. Go on Twitter. If you're looking, maybe you want to buy Solana, go and check Solana. Go on their Discord. The Discord is more like the Telegram channel. Go on the Telegram channel. Look at the size of the amount of community. You need to start. That's more like a red flag. It's not really a red flag per se, but it's like people love to associate where other people are going. They say follow the crowd. People love to follow the crowd. Okay, so ensure that they have a huge community backing them up. Look at all of those shitcoins. All of those shitcoins does not really have any serious community like that. They're all there for their sake. Okay, so the community decides why you should buy a coin. If it has good community, fine and good. If it doesn't have a good community, run for your life. Okay. And how do you get to this community? How do you know about the developers, the community, the use case? It is on the white paper. Okay, so learn how to read. I'm going to teach you guys how to get the white paper. Okay, that's if you're interested in doing all of this analysis, I'm going to teach you how to get the white paper. Okay. And of course, avoid buying coins that does not have any tangible utility, shit coins. Avoid buying those coins because they'll just wreck your life. They'll wreck your life. So avoid buying those kind of coins, okay? Very, very important. Now let's go to the next slide, okay? I believe you're getting value. If you're getting value, just drop some fireballs in the comment section. Let me know you're with me. Okay, sorry. Now, where do you get a coin, okay? Now, remember I told you, aside from just knowing why you should buy a coin, you need to know where do you get that particular coin. Okay, let's say you want to buy Bitcoin now. Identify the exchange or platform that you can find those coins on. Because just like every goods, trust me, there are certain shops. If you want to buy a cup, not every shop in your area sells a cup. So let's assume you have identified the coin you want to buy. You need to go the extra mile of knowing on which platform can I get this particular cryptocurrency. Because we have over 19,000 cryptocurrency, no single platform has all the cryptocurrency on it. So the moment you have identified the coin you want to buy, you need to identify where do you want to buy the coin. And that's where we now look forward for the exchange. Now, what are exchanges? Exchanges are just like what? They're just like platforms. Okay, these are platforms that help you to buy your cryptocurrency. They're just like marketplaces. Okay, just take exchange as marketplaces where you can go and buy your cryptocurrency. Okay. Now the next is what? There are different kind of exchange. We have the decentralized exchange and the centralized exchange. Now, what is a decentralized exchange? Now, a decentralized exchange is an exchange. Now, okay, let me give you an example now. Imagine you want to buy land. Imagine you want to buy land, and then you walk straight to a company that sells land, and then you buy the land directly from the company. Like, see you here, you want to buy the coin, you just walk straight. You know the company that sells the land. You do not go through anybody. You go straight to the company, say, okay, I want to buy the land, and then the company gives you, they hand you over the document, and they give them their cash. The transaction is happening. That is what we mean by decentralized exchange. But in terms of cryptocurrency now, you are being connected directly to the liquidity pool. That's what we call liquidity pool. Liquidity pool is just like what, should I call a collection of funds, like where all the whole asset is stored upon. Liquidity pool. where the whole cryptocurrency is what is stored upon. So if you want to now buy on this part, if you want to now buy via decentralized exchange, maybe via PancakeSwap or Uniswap or BakerySwap, they would connect you directly to the liquidity pool. It's just be like say you carry your cup and go straight to the ocean to fetch water. That's what decentralized exchange means. There's no middleman. There's no third party. No, you're connected directly to the source. These are one type of exchange. The next type of exchange is what decentralized exchange. Let me use the land example now. Imagine you want to buy a land, but you don't really know who has the land to buy. Then one of your friends now come and tell you, "Guy, Afana, I know this company they sell them. Come make I carry you go to the company. This is somebody linking up with the company." Remember, the person does not have control over your money. He's just linking. He's just serving as a middleman. He's connected to the company. So that's what Binance platforms like Binance, Luno, FTX, and KuCoin does. They are their centralized exchange. They serve as a connector. Now, if you want to buy cryptocurrency, Binance is not the one selling for you. Binance is just serving as a connector. They connect you. I'm a buyer, you're a seller now. They'll connect us, and the moment they'll connect me and you, then if maybe I want to buy, you want to sell. Once I give you my money, you give me your cryptocurrency, then Binance takes something in form of fee. Just like in land now, IRC. Okay, find me small commission because I'm the one that brought the customer to you. Or you find me small commission. So that's what Binance does. A centralized exchange. They connect buyers together. Binance or Luno or KuCoin do not really sell cryptocurrency to you. They connect it with interested buyers all over the world, and it's very, very secure. You can see on Binance. In fact, I believe that if I'm not even telling some of you this, you might not even know. So you might think maybe it's Binance that's selling to you directly. It is very, very safe. You don't need to be scared of your money going anywhere. It is very, very safe. Before now, there was no exchanges like this. Before now, if you want to buy cryptocurrency, you go suffer. You need to do P2P form of transaction. You need to go to Alabama market and go and find somebody that wants to sell his Bitcoin before you buy it. But with the help of this centralized exchange, with the click of a button, at the comfort of your home, you can buy your cryptocurrencies. Okay, so very, very important. Now let's look at that's just all about where you can get your cryptocurrency to buy. Okay, remember I said the moment you're done identifying the coin, understanding why you want to buy a coin, you need to know where you want to buy the coin. And of course, you're seeing centralized and decentralized exchange here. Of course, the most rampant exchange you need to use is Binance. You don't need to bother yourself about other ones like that. But the moment you keep on growing and advancing your knowledge, that's when you might want to consider using other forms of exchanges. But for now, for a start, you can just start your Binance or your Luno or your KuCoin, whichever one you want to have. You can just go and verify them, and then you can use them to buy your cryptocurrency with ease, with Swift. In fact, I can buy cryptocurrency in less than 3 minutes. Before it's not possible. You go suffer. You need to go and start hustling. Who go buy. But now, thanks to the centralized exchange, you can buy immediately, regardless of how much you want to buy. There is for you. There's availability of that particular cryptocurrency for you to buy. You just need to identify which platform is it listed upon. Okay. Now let's go to the next one now. You are gradually coming to the end of today's section. Okay, when should you buy a coin? Very important. Now, like I said, if the fact a coin is good does not mean you should buy at any moment. Just like I gave the example with trying to buy a bag. You woke up by 12 a.m. You cannot just wake up by 12 a.m. and start going to the market and you want to go and buy a bag. It's not possible. Who are you going to see there except masquerade or evil spirit? The same to cryptocurrency too. The fact you have identified, okay, this particular cryptocurrency is good, it has a good use case. The founders are good, the coin is good, it is massive, it has a good supply. Yes, but you need to know when to buy it, because there's a point where the coin is high and there's a point where the coin is low. If you ignorantly go to the market because you want to cash in and go and buy when it's high, you'd end up selling when it is low and then you will lose. So knowing when to buy the coin is very important, and this is where you employ the knowledge of technical analysis to find favorable entry spots. Remember, I told you that there are two kinds. There are two broad kinds of analysis: technical and fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is to teach you why you should buy a coin. It's going to give you what, why. It's going to tell you the why. Why technical is going to tell you what, when. Technical analysis will tell you when to buy a coin. Fundamental will tell you why to buy a coin. Okay. So if you take technical analysis involved, you look at the chart. That's why you look at the chart. Don't worry, all of those crazy lines you're seeing on the chart, they're all simple things to understand. Just like Facebook. They did not born you today and you started using Facebook. No, you learned how to use Facebook. So it's into all of those apps too. Forget all of those lines you're seeing there. You can actually learn it, but you need to put your mind to learn it first. Just like WhatsApp, nobody learned. In fact, your mobile phone, I can tell you that a few years ago you could not operate a mobile phone, but today you're able to operate a mobile phone even with your eyes closed, simply because of what you made your mind to learn it. So the same to all of those platforms. If you want to conduct your technical analysis, all of those tools, all of those lines you're seeing there, it is learnable. And it is those tools that would help you to know when a coin is at a good buying position, or at a good buying spot. Okay? You also use what? Technical indicators. And the idea of technical analysis is your ability to use past experiences to evaluate future occurrences. Like I said, anything that goes up comes down. Okay, so technical analysis say, okay, since anything that goes up comes down, we discover that anytime this particular coin does this pattern, this is the movement that most likely always happens. Okay, so let's say, okay, the moment the coin, maybe the coin did something like an M pattern, M. So okay, anytime an M pattern happens, this coin goes down. So now it begins to inform you that, okay, maybe you want to do analysis and then you discover that an M pattern is forming. Oh boy, guy, anytime this M pattern happens, this coin will always dump. Now time to sell, because you have been able to infer what happened in the past. You're using it to judge what's going to happen in the future, and it works very well. That is the premise on which what technical analysis operates upon. They use what past experiences to judge or evaluate future occurrences. Okay, because trust me, everything in the crypto market, it keep on happening. Okay, it keep on recurrent. It's a recurrent thing. Nothing is new. Okay, so in order for you to know when you're going to buy a particular cryptocurrency, you need to also identify you need to also learn how to use what technical indicators. Like, what are technical indicators? Technical indicators are just like tools that help you to know when the coin is at a good buying opportunity or at a good selling opportunity. These indicators tend to give you information. Okay, guy, this particular coin is at an oversold region, it's at an overbought region. It tends to give you what an idea of when to buy and when to sell. Let me give you a clear example now. Your traffic lights. You know that anytime the traffic light shines green, it means you should go. It's an indicator. So there are tools like that on your chart. The moment to learn how to use these tools, for example, now we have the Bollinger Band. The moment you see the coin doing somehow inside the Bollinger Band, we have the RSI. The moment you see a certain thing is happening, it's going to inform you, okay, this thing has begun to indicate like this. We should do like this. For example, on the traffic light, if the light is shining red, it will notify that, okay, it means red says stop. So even on the technical tools, they're just like that. The moment you learn to use some of these technical tools, the moment they begin to flash the lights, okay, we have got to the point where we need to sell, because we have got to the point where we need to buy. So if we're talking about when to buy here, these technical indicators, when you master how to use them, for example, you have the RSI, you have the MACD, we have a lot of them. Okay, you don't need to use all of them. And one of the mistakes people do when they want to start trading is they feel cryptocurrency is all about technical indicators. No, it's not about technical indicators. As a matter of fact, I do trade that any technical indicator, and I have good level of price accuracy. I don't use any technical indicators. I use only technical indicators in areas where I just need to confirm. You get that kind of thing. But ideally, I don't bug myself trying to use technical indicators. No, because I've understood how to use my price action. But then they are very, very good. Just like I said, take specific technical indicators like traffic lights. If you see, maybe you've learned how to use a particular indicator, sometimes it might shine for you red, sometimes it might shine for you green. I'm not saying that these indicators will shine for you red and green. No. I'm not trying to use a traffic light as an example. Okay, when you see when you've learned how to use the particular indicator, and then you see the indicator flashing a particular, maybe it's flashing a setup to you. Maybe let me use the Bollinger Band now. A Bollinger Band, okay. No, let me not confuse you guys. For when we're doing practicals, I'm going to explain all this to you. Okay, I don't want to just bug you guys now with so much talk now. But just know that these technical indicators, they help you to know when, like, they flash for you what good buying and selling opportunity. So you can use them to your advantage. Okay, so in buying cryptocurrency, you know when to buy cryptocurrency, always make sure that you buy when the price is low. And whatever you're doing, remember I said there's always a time where the price is up, there's a time where the price is down. Always buy when the price is down, because if you don't buy when the price is down, it's either you buy when the price is down, you buy when the price is high. Okay, so if you don't buy when the price is high, definitely. If you don't buy when the price is low, you're definitely selling off. You're definitely buying when the price is high, and if you buy when the price is high, you definitely go and sell when the price is low. It's just like that. So if you want to profit, always make sure you buy when the price is low. Okay, and do not FOMO into the market. Shiba Inu the pump. Shiba Inu is pumping. Shiba Inu is pumping. For you put your money inside Shiba Inu, you go and buy at the top, and of course, anything will go up will surely come down, and the coin will just jump as if you jump from parachute. You lose your money because you FOMO. You fear. That's the FOMO means fear of missing out. The coin is for social media. Shiba Inu the pump. Dogecoin the pump. You say I'll not buy. Dogecoin the pump. I no go buy. 10% I no go buy. 20% I no go buy. 30%, 40%. Oh boy, make I buy you before I go miss. You put your money there before you know, the price just fall. You're FOMO into the market. Avoid FOMO in. Me that's not about FOMO. No, if you catching you, sometimes it might catch me, but on the general, it will not really affect me like it do affect some newbies like this. Some newbies, they'll just wake up one morning because of they just see on someone just share post. this coin they pump, this coin they say, they pump, go ever, it go to the moon, to the moon, for they'll go and buy the coin at a very, very high position, and then they'll end up selling at a loss because that coin is going to dump on their head. As simple as that. So never FOMO into the market. In fact, the moment you begin to hear social media talking about a particular cryptocurrency, it's a time for it to sell. Because when people begin to become so excited about a particular coin, I mean the coin has pumped, it don't pump finish, you don't go to the high, it's just waiting to fall. And if you go and maliciously go into the market at that particular moment, it's going to fall on your head, and you're going to lose badly. FOMO is bad. Okay. Then the next way to know how to, the next thing you need to look at in order for you to know when you should buy a coin is you need to familiarize yourself with the various market structures. If you have the support and resistance, the trend and the candlestick and the chart patterns, a lot of them. These are some of the most reliable setups you need to familiarize yourself with. Learn them. If you want to do cryptocurrency, you don't know what they're calling support and resistance. You don't know what you're doing. You must know what trend line is. You must know what candlesticks are. All those green and red, things you're seeing on the chart, they call them candlesticks. Support and resistance are just like what? They're just some certain structures that you can use to know when the coin is at a good buy zone and when it's at a bad buy zone, when it's at a favorable sell zone. You need to learn how to use your support and resistance. You need to also learn how to use your trend line. Okay, trend line shows the overall direction of the movement of the coin. Okay, if the coin is heading upward, you can use your trend line to check the direction. If it's heading downward, you can use your trend line to check the direction. So whichever one it is, you need to learn how to use these structures. Okay, we're almost getting to 1 hour 30 minutes to the session, but I hope I'm not wasting your time. I hope you're getting maximum value for your time. Okay, please, you can start getting your questions ready. Even if I may not answer your question here because I don't want this session to be long, just go to the group. I'm going to open the group chat and then just send a message on the group chat, and then I'll be able to answer you rapidly. Okay, so we're keeping your questions by the side. Okay, now let's go to the last one before we call it a day. Okay, now how should you monitor the trade? Okay, now the moment you're done buying the trade, remember I said it's just one thing for you to buy. You cannot just buy a coin and leave it like that. No, even if you're buying at a good position, you need to learn how to you need to learn how to monitor it. You need to learn how to manage your portfolio, and this is where the idea of proper risk management comes into place. Proper risk management. You cannot just wake up from. You cannot just people that made money in cryptocurrency today do not really have an idea of proper risk management. Or do you think cryptocurrency is also where you just come and then by fluke you just make money? No. You buy a coin, there are certain things you need to do, there are certain things, should I call them rituals you need to perform in order for you to gain the most out of that particular cryptocurrency. Okay? Proper risk management. When am I taking profit? Taking profit is a must. Because some people, they will buy a coin, but because of they are not monitoring the coin, they will not even know when the coin has got to the point they will sell. The coin will go up, it will still come down. It's just a fluctuating like that. But the moment you understand the risk management, if the coin is going up, you don't sell. You wait for it to come down again, you buy, it goes up, you sell. That's how you become profitable. Okay? I can see some people I can see some people are just registering for the webinar now. I will shall send them the replay, but then I hope you're getting value, guys. Okay? So the next thing you need to do when you're monitoring your trade or your portfolio is you need to what? You need to guard your emotions, or else it will interfere with your trade. See, cryptocurrency, but it's a game of emotions. You'll forget. Don't worry. If you've ever transacted in cryptocurrency, you won't understand why I'm saying it's a game of emotions, fear and greed. Powerful emotions. You say, I'm not gonna buy this particular coin. I'm not gonna buy it before you because of fear of missing out, you bought a particular coin. You're saying maybe your neighbor is saying, I don't buy Shiba. Your fear, let's not be like this guy saying Shiba. No, will come by the end of the day, I'll start regretting. You will not fear and buy that particular coin. Or let's say you've already bought a particular coin and then the coin is pumping, then you'll be master greed will come. Okay, no, just hold small. No way, you go pump small. You not sell it before me come read. I don't cash out. If you're sharing screenshots, you're going on WhatsApp and you're oppressing people. Cryptocurrency is big. You're refusing to cash. That is greed playing on you. Before you know, what has gone up is already down. Nothing for you. Yes, the money pumped to your eyes, but because of greed to take profit, you're unable to exit the market. Sometimes fear can come in decision. Maybe you've seen a coin, you've done your analysis. A coin is saying, Oga buy. You are afraid. If I buy now, maybe this coin will go dump. You're scared, and because of you're scared, at that particular point, you refuse to buy. The coin will pump. You now begin to swear that Jesus, these people on my neck, they are pressing my neck. It's your fear, your emotions. Cryptocurrency is a game of emotions. So you need to learn how to manage your emotions. Jealousy is another. There's a lot. There are over 15 emotions that I taught my inner circle members. Over 15 emotions that can interfere with your trade. Jealousy is one. You're just imagine now you're just learning about cryptocurrency for the first time, and then you go on your status, and then Chibi can post I just turned my 100K to 200K in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is good. Before you know, you start feeling, oh, Jesus. You start feeling jealous. You start feeling like, if this guy can do it, I can do better. Before you know, you go and sell your land and go and put it in cryptocurrency. You're jealous of another person's success in cryptocurrency. It's going to push you to go and trade. The moment you allow that your thoughts to go and put, you lose that money. Jealousy. This thing might look as if it's ordinary thing, but it's not ordinary thing. Jealousy can interfere with your emotions. You might say you will not trade today. Maybe your trading strategy say, guy, do not trade on Sunday. But because of this, you see someone now share his post on Sunday, he made some money. Before you know, bam, you say, guy, if this guy can do it on Sunday, I can also do it too. Before you know, you went into the market and maybe, who knows, you lose that money. Jealousy. And that one is pride. I cannot make mistake. I cannot make mistake. That emotion has dealt with me. I'm going to share a story to you how I lost $3,000 in the market. $3,000 is around 2 million right now. I lost in the market because of pride. You do analysis. Maybe you do analysis. This analysis, it must play out. I'm a genius. This analysis, it must play out. Then maybe the thing did not really play out. They say, no, I cannot sell at loss. I'm too good to lose. That's the beginning of your downfall. They say pride comes before the fall. Even in cryptocurrency, it happens. Your analysis is wrong. Or guys, sell at a loss and hide your step down your ego. But no, you feel as if I'm a god of cryptocurrency. I cannot make a mistake. Who told you? Who told you cannot make mistake? If you keep on approaching cryptocurrency with that mentality because of your feeling you cannot make mistake, you lose all that money. Pride, a dangerous emotion. There's a lot of them, and then for the sake of time, I don't want to just keep on bugging guys with a lot of emotion, but you can just go on Google, on YouTube, just go and search how to handle emotion when trading. You're going to see a lot of insights on how you can handle your emotions. Or subsequently, maybe I might organize a free training that specific. See, emotion is a different topic on its own. I'm going to teach you guys how to manage your emotions. Okay? The next thing you need to do when you're monitoring or managing your portfolio is be patient to allow your analysis play out. Patience is a virtue in cryptocurrency. If you've read the book I gave, that's the 9 fundamental truths to trading cryptocurrency, you see where I explained about patience. If you're yet to get that particular book, you're missing out. It's a very, very sweet book. So you have seen the testimonials of people that read the book and sharing. So I explained what patience can do. Sometimes you might do your analysis. It might be a very perfect analysis, but the fact it is perfect does not mean it's going to play out overnight. Does not mean it's going to play out immediately. Cryptocurrency needs time to play out. The time might be 1 day, it might be 2 days, it might be 3 days, but it needs time to play out. Bitcoin rose to where it is today because it did not happen overnight. It happened after a period of time. So always be patient to allow your portfolio, your asset to play out. Always be patient to allow your analysis to play out. Sometimes the reason that's making some people not to make money in cryptocurrency is that they are not patient, they are impatient. Because they buy a coin today, they are looking at the screen like this. This coin, it must pump today. If you don't pump, they will not be sleeping, though. Sleepless night. Impatient. Before you know, they'll go and sell the coin. Maybe the coin will just pump small because they're impatient to allow the coin to give them good profit. They'll go and sell off. And before you know it, the coin has pumped. They'll start saying, these people are pressing my neck. Pressing your neck. Okay, now the next thing for you to be able to manage your portfolio well is do not fixate your eyes on the screen after you've bought a coin. This is a very powerful one. It's a very powerful one. I've seen this as well by when I started cryptocurrency. Let me use myself for example now. I bought a particular coin. Now, so I did for the screen, they watch the coin like this. This coin must give me what I was. I'm not fit chop. This happens to almost it's a newbie syndrome. Every newbie experiences things like this. They bought a coin and then sleepless night. Most of the times, maybe you enter use your school fees and buy cryptocurrency. You get? So you won't be able to sleep. So do not fixate. If you buy a coin, allow it to play out. Trust yourself. Trust your guts. Okay, this analysis, I'm good at it. I've been able. Don't over trust yourself because sometimes that over trust yourself, it goes carry go back village. Okay, but then sometimes just learn to believe in yourself. You've done analysis. Okay, yes, I've done my analysis. Let it play out, guy. Play out. Leave the market. Put your take profit and then leave it. Thank God for automations. You can set when you want the coin to sell for you, and even if you're sleeping, even if your data is off, it can still sell for you. Trust your analysis to play out. Don't fixate your eyes. If you fixate, you'll be you'll be selling your coin and you'll be missing out on profit if you keep on fixating your eyes on the screen. Because a coin does not just go up in a straight line. It has a series of small up, small down, small. It's zigzag. So if you fixate your eyes on the screen, maybe the coin is going small up and then you want to do small retracement. The coin on the dump, you now go and sell. It's just correct small. That's continue going up. But because of your impatience, because of your fixated eyes on the screen, you miss out on this opportunity. Okay, so very, very important. If you buy a coin, allow the coin to play out. Okay, allow the coin to play out. Do not fixate your eyes on the screen. Find something doing. That's why I say it's very important that as a crypto trader, you have an alternative source of income. Have something you do. For example, now me, if I place a trade, if it's not playing that way, I go on Facebook and I motivate people on Facebook. I'm a badass motivational speaker. If you're feeling depressed, come to me. I have your remedy. Don't come to me. Don't bring family problems to me. But then that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to show you how I manage how I manage myself whenever I place a trade. I go on Facebook, I share business tips. I go on my WhatsApp, I share business WhatsApp. I even take some people on personal training whenever I'm not doing anything, so I can take my mind off the screen. If you don't do something like that, you will suffer. Honestly speaking, you will suffer. Please, are you getting value tonight? We have 39 people here. I want to believe you're getting value tonight, okay? Because I'm pouring out myself here to you. Now let's look at the last one, and then we'll call it a day for tonight, okay? When should you sell a coin? Because of course, guys, it's one thing to buy a coin, it's one thing to sell a coin, okay? Before you make money in cryptocurrency, you must actually sell. You must exit the market, okay? So exiting the market depends on how you understand the market very well. For you to be able to exit at a profitable position, you must see if you know how to spot good entry position, spotting good exit position should not really be difficult to you, because just as you're able to employ your technical analysis, your technical indicators to know when the price is at a good buy position. It's the same thing you're going to apply to know when the coin is at a good sell position. Like I said, it's one thing to buy cryptocurrency, it's one thing to sell at a profit. To buy not be the problem, or to sell make money be the problem. Everybody can buy cryptocurrency and sell, but not everybody can sell to make profit. Some people sell and make losses. Okay, so you need to learn how to use your idea of technical analysis to exit the market. Just as you explained the technical analysis before, using past experiences to explain what's going to happen in the future. There are science to this thing. This thing doesn't happen like that. If you see somebody exiting the market, they're not just exiting because they want to exit. They're exiting the market because they have seen enough reason to exit the market. Okay, so always that's why you need to be grounded in your idea of technical analysis. The next one is only sell when the price is above only sell when the price is above your buying point. So let's assume you bought a coin at $1. You're only allowed to sell when it's like $2. When it's at least above $1. Anything less than that, it's either you break even and sell at that same $1, or you sell below at a loss. Okay? Ensure that if you're selling your coin, you always sell, no matter what it takes, always sell above the price you buy it. And of course, you cannot really sell above the price you buy it if you don't really buy low. So you see, for you to sell at a profit, you need to be able to buy low first, because only when you buy low, you're able to sell high. Let's just scratch it. Okay, very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, then the last thing we have is what? On a very few occasions, when an asset does not play out well, you may need to sell at a small loss. You will not. On very few occasions, when your analysis does not play out well, you may need to sell at a small loss so you don't encounter a huge loss. You will not always win. That's how it is in cryptocurrency. You will not always win. Anybody that tells you all his life is a winner is a fat liar. Nobody wins all his trade in cryptocurrency. No. You can place 10 trade and win 7 and lose 3. It's okay. You can place 10 and get 9. It's okay. You can even place 10 and get 10 of them. It's okay. But understand that somehow you're definitely going to lose. You need to make that a reality. It's not a taboo to lose. Where the taboo is when you lose more than you invested. Anybody, I hope you're writing this. It is not a taboo. It is not an error to lose money in cryptocurrency. Where the error comes in is when you lose more money than you invest, and when you lose more than you're supposed to profit. You're here to make money, not here to lose money. But the moment you don't have to sell, you keep on losing money. Okay, so I was saying that there's an exception where you need to sell low. Probably you conduct your analysis, okay, the coin is going to go up, and then you bought your coin, and then coincidentally the coin begins to go down. You need to, there's what we call the stop loss. Okay, I'm willing to just risk 5% of my portfolio. If the coin begins to fall and then it gets to 5% of your portfolio, you're going to sell off. You've admitted the fact, okay, you were wrong. Take the blame and move on. Find another profitable trade and go on. Don't beat yourself. It happens. You see, no matter how good your analysis, you will lose money. That's not about cryptocurrency. But like I said, where the error comes in is when you lose more than you're supposed to gain. Losing is allowed, but losing more is a taboo. Okay, you would not always win every time. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this particular journey. If you can religiously follow all these steps I've told you now, you can identify the coin you want to buy, identify why you want to buy the coin, identify when you want to buy a coin, identify how to manage the coin, and identify when to sell the coin. you're good to go. Just take time and understand, study these processes religiously. You understand that what they can help you, they can help you become very profitable in this industry. I've this thing, but I took my time to observe my life. What are the things I'm doing correctly? And then these are the steps I just replicated to you here. It's left for you to put them into practice and make use of them. Okay, so that's just the end of this section. Okay, like I said, now we'll be asking now, okay, what are the requirements for me to start trading now? Guy, I've heard you, I want to start trading now. What are the requirements now? These are the requirements. Number one, you need to have the desire to make money in cryptocurrency. See, if you don't have, nothing beats the desire. You're hearing my voice and you're seeing how passionately I'm speaking about cryptocurrency because I've made that internal resolution that cryptocurrency bar now my ticket to financial freedom. I'm not yet where I want to be. I never even go. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. But then I've understood the possibilities in cryptocurrency, and then I know that this cryptocurrency can change my life. That is why I'm committing my all. Yes, I'm already seeing the results, no doubt. It's already paying off, you get, but then that desire needs to be there for you to benefit from this industry. That strong, that hunger to make money from cryptocurrency. Yes, the hunger might not overshadow all other aspects of your life, but then you should have a reasonable amount of hunger for what to make money in cryptocurrency. Because it's only when you have that hunger that can be pushing you, despite when you make a loss. It's only when you make a loss and then you still have the mind to come back to cryptocurrencies because of what you really have a strong desire to succeed, have a strong desire to make money in cryptocurrency. But second one is what you need a mobile phone, a laptop. A laptop, I have a laptop here, but I don't use the laptop most of the time to trade. See, sometimes I just because of a bigger screen, I'm able to look at my chart and have a bigger view and I use it. But most of the time I use my phone to trade and then I still make good analysis and then good profits. So don't be saying I don't have a phone. So you don't need. I don't have a laptop. So I cannot trade. It's bullshit. You can trade without your laptop. You can trade with your phone. Internet connection, of course. You cannot be watching this if you don't have an internet connection. And like I told you, cryptocurrency is a digital asset. So you need internet-enabled device and internet connection to tap into it. Okay. The next one, you need to what a verified exchange. Now, what's a verified exchange? Like Binance now, like this, because that's where you buy it. You cannot just say I want to buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin will fall. No. You need somewhere to go. You need a marketplace to buy your Bitcoin. So you need to have a verified exchange. Before now, these exchanges are not really verifiable like that, but because of security reasons, they had to upgrade their security, their verification process. So you just use your voters. There are different kind of platforms, okay? But the most common one and the most biggest is Binance. That's why I always use Binance. In fact, I use Binance, FTX, and KuCoin, but my most used one is Binance. You can use any of them, okay? Anyone does offer the same or the same service. And then the next coin is capital. You need capital to trade because you're not buying Bitcoin with wish. You're not buying Bitcoin with Bitcoin. I want to buy Bitcoin. No, you need money to buy Bitcoin. You need the money to buy cryptocurrency. You need money to invest in cryptocurrency. Okay, and then I know that if you look at it now, a lot of people already have the desire, you already have the mobile phone, you have the internet connection, you have the verified exchange, but what you don't have is the capital. Should you be scared? No. Please pay attention to tomorrow's webinar because in tomorrow's webinar, I'm going to teach you a system that can help you to make money for yourself without trading. It's a very sweet business model that can help you to make money for yourself without trading. It's still in the crypto industry, but you don't need to trade, and now you don't even need any capital to start. You can start making money from that particular system without doing anything. So, boy, sneezing. Sorry. Please, if you can hear me, just type something in the comment section. I got kicked out. I don't know what happened. Probably network issues like that. If you're still here, just indicate. If you can still hear me, it was just a glitch. I don't know what happened. Probably network issues. Okay. People basically we are done with the training. Okay, so this shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Thank God you can still hear me. This question says, but do they they do trade on Coinbase also? Yeah, Coinbase is also an exchange. Okay, it's also an exchange. Please, if you have your questions, kindly send your questions to the group chat so that we'll be able to discuss. I'm going to go open the group chat now so you'll be able to discuss. Let's discuss one-on-one there. I was kicked out by. Please, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Audio. Sorry. I was basically kicked out. So we're basically done with the training, okay? So please don't feel bad that the training got kicked out. We're basically done with the training. I was just trying to wrap it up, okay? We are just basically done, okay? So if you enjoyed this particular training, I want you to go to the group chat and give me some crazy shout out, guys. I really took my time to prepare this slide. Now you understand what I mean by this training is value packed, okay? So if you got value today and you know that what I did here is more than what you expected, then please go on the group chat and give me some shout out, okay? Okay, somebody said, can you make it? Sorry, it's just the network. I was probably kicked out by network, okay? Sorry, okay. So we're basically done with the webinar, okay? So I was just trying to just recap. Remember, I was saying the criteria you need is your desire, you need your smartphone, your internet connection, your capital, your verified exchange, and then knowledge. Okay, you need a proper crypto educate, proper crypto knowledge, which is what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys enough knowledge that can help you become really profitable. Okay, so maybe with time I will keep on sharing. That's why I say you don't need to leave the group. Okay, if you're in that particular group chat, still stick to the group chat, and then along the line I'm still going to come on and then I'll keep on attending to your questions and keep on helping you to gain more understanding in this crypto space. Okay, Mr. ABC has a question. Okay, questions will be tomorrow. Yes, I think we have stayed almost 2 hours here, so I'm going to be cutting the webinar very soon. Okay, so see you guys and peace out, guys. Bye bye.